man's got the secrets in his hand. Retail heroes taking over this land. Trading stocks with a master plan. Fortunes rising on the Clover brand. Numbers rolling, deals never stop. Bulls are charging, markets gonna pop. Albert's wisdom higher than the top. With Clover Health we'll hit the jackpot. Fortune calls, Albert leads the way. Retail winners here to seize the day. Clover's Health, dollars gone sway. In this game, no more bills to pay.
Hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Al Stock Trades. All right, this is going to be a nice, quick, and easy video. A couple things to talk about and discuss here. First off, shout out to Shant. B-Rad Cooley, what's going on? You number one. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go. Oh, my God. Oscar. What has happened to you, Oscar? So a couple things has happened. It's right now going down at $12.93. We definitely should discuss it on a separate video for sure. Yep. Hello. It's been 37 minutes. How's everybody doing? Okay. Breaking news. So we don't know. I think China hit him with the tariffs. Checking out what's going on, John. All right. So today, Clover Health turned back on $3.71. It seems to me, as I drew another line here, it seems to me as potentially maybe tracking upon this specific angle. We may be breaking this, and then this is another level of support here. But overall, it seems as this is the new ascending channel. And then as you can see, it's going to bridge lock here and intersect, creating another ascending triangle. And then we may basically break out out of this range. If we were to basically elongate this, we can elongate it later. In fact, you know what? Let's just, for the purposes of this discussion, we could go ahead and elongate it now. So we can just go ahead and do that. So let's just go ahead and make sure things don't change. We'll just elongate it, and then we'll elongate this. Yeah. So definitely by April, which kind of makes sense. You know, it's right next to that Q1 of 2025. So we're definitely on our pathway to exploding. Probably by Q1 of 2025. We'll see what happens to Q4, but definitely this is great. There it is. Lifetime member. I've been watching videos for many years. This is the first actual one ever caught live. Hey, welcome, Philip. Welcome. Speaking of lifetime, very quickly, so we went ahead and released an executive summary, Medicare Advantage in the AI era, transforming market dynamics and financial futures. This is from the deep dive research division that we have. This is a 21-page paper. Whoever reads this will get caught up in Clover Health and pretty much the Medicare Advantage sector. This includes other companies that we haven't even talked about. It includes projections utilizing a low adoption AI model, mid-tier adoption AI model, and high adoption AI model. This has taken a lot of work, 21 pages, and it has insights that will basically show you where this could head in the next 10 years. This is by far the most comprehensive paper in the world, okay? It's 21 pages. Here's a sample. For folks that are interested, it'll be part of our lifetime package and beyond. And very quickly, like I promised, we went ahead and released a flash sale, coupon code FLASH that'll give you $500 off. It'll be expiring either, I think within the next 7 days. As you can see, this includes access to our advanced stock terminal. And as you can see, we've definitely created a lot of new things in the past couple of weeks here. So you get access to all of that and all future upgrades. So take advantage of the flash sale. Now, very quickly, you can see that now people have realized that Trump 2.0 trade war is already fundamentally different than 2.1, which is what I was saying the other day when he announced tariffs about a couple days ago. I said, you know what? This is actually quite different. So now the market's realizing this difference. And now we know that from yesterday, Mexico and Canada's tariffs have halted and it stabilized this, but it's, the tariffs are still on the table. Definitely, I wish I want one of these pens. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, we still have China And we'll talk about that. So again, executive summary, you want to read the whole thing and get access to everything we offer. 2.5 billion outputs of institutionally graded data, the advanced Al Stock Trades terminal, as well as all of our courses that'll take you from zero to hero in the stock market, and access to over $44 million of net worth within our platform in terms of members. You know where to go, right? We are one of the best platforms, I believe, in the world, right? For intrinsic value and value investing. Now, very quickly, this is a quick report regarding kind of what's happening right now regarding tariffs. So investor relations indicate that economic fallout from recent tariffs measures expected to be short-lived, which is what we talked about. Obviously Mexico and Canada, their tariffs have been halted, and the S&P pretty much experienced a bounce. Like what we said on the video, we said that, most likely we got the dip in DeepSeek, right? And then now we got another dip for the tariffs, and now we're rebounding. So potentially, again, it's going to be a choppy market, but overall, the market looks very resilient. In regards to the corporate earnings, about 75% of companies have essentially surpassed expectation, meaning that they've beaten, which is actually great, right? It shows solid corporate performance overall. Now, in regards to the S&P 500, we pulled up but retracted near the 6,030s. We could further decline. Again, it really is hard to look at momentum because it has been very unsettling since November. Another thing to examine is OPEC Plus in concerns with China they're going to end up boosting supply, which is going to cause the crude oil prices to go down, which is actually good because that's deflationary. But I would expect crude prices to, hover, probably rebound to mid 70s, and then all of a sudden potentially goes down to 50s, which is crazy, right? So that's kind of what we're expecting, Oh yeah, and here's the coupon code. Expires next week, $500 off. Take advantage. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's see what's going on with Clover. So very quickly, we'll go ahead and run Clover real quick, and you can see we were up and doing well, and then the market started to, kind of falter. Potentially, maybe the Oscar earnings impact, but you can see, 446 is a new level of your support. And we got some for support here, and resistance is at 452. You go ahead and do a Fibonacci, and you can kind of retract the support. You can see that 447. So definitely some strong support there. Let's go ahead and hit it with an advanced technicals. It is now sensing an uptrend. So MACD shows bullish momentum, overall uptrend detected. Consider long-term position. So yesterday was actually a downtrend. So you can see this is our advanced AI engine, and it's pretty good. So now let's go ahead and do a Monte Carlo sequence simulation. We're looking at a bull case of 462, a base of 447, and a bear of 433. Guys, this is looking pretty sexy, right? Let's go ahead and do the hour chart real quick. Go ahead and do support resistance. Looking at 439 to 473. 439 to 473. We'll go ahead and retract this and do a Fibonacci, 440, 483. We'll do an advanced AI technical analysis here. It's detecting potentially a downtrend. And this is overall downtrend detect, consider short positions or wait for a reversal. So from the hour chart, we could be heading up towards that reversal over that $4.40 range, which is what most likely we kind of looked at in regards to Clover here. This is potentially the range that it's looking at. Potentially, this could be the next new rebound here, okay? The next new channel that it's forming. Very quickly on the Monte Carlo, we're looking at a bull case of $5.36, a base of 447, and a bear at 337. Just very quickly, this is a Monte Carlo, meaning that it runs 5,000 sequence simulations, gives you the histogram. This is by far the best in terms of Monte Carlo that exists in the market. If you don't believe me, look at Palantir. When it was $75, it showed that it was going to be 120, 130, and then look at what Palantir is now, right? It broke over $100. Also, we called out Palantir from our intrinsic value calculation at $6.50. So I hope that now over some time you've realized that what I'm trying to create for you guys is seriously a democratization of financial literacy and institutionally graded data at your fingertips, where we have generated many multimillionaires in our platform. So there's that. Let's go ahead now and upgrade it to the daily real quick. Let's activate support and resistance here. We're looking at that 437 is looking pretty sexy, guys, with that 345, okay? Now let's go ahead and do the Fibonacci sequence retracement again. That 482 has been dominating there. Let's do a Monte Carlo real quick. We're looking at a bull case of $8.53, a base of 475, and a bear 271. Mean final price for the Monte Carlo simulation around $5.07, with a mode most likely outcome of $4.98. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking pretty damn sexy, guys. I'll tell you, right? Let's go ahead and do advanced technical analysis real quick, and let's see what the advanced technicals say. It's definitely considering an uptrend, so bullish on that regards. On the weekly, we hit the support and resistance lines. We're looking, the next path is that 773. So everything that we hear is pretty much noise. We got that 356 as a level of strong support and that 586 of potential resistance. Let's go ahead and do advanced technical analysis. Obviously, it considers there's an uptrend and the MACD is bullish. So from that regards, it's good. Monte Carlo wise, we're looking at a bull case of $9.63. Very, very sexy, guys. Very sexy here. Let's go ahead and do an all-time high analysis. Let's go ahead and have that data get graphed. We'll do support and resistance, and now you're starting to see where we're headed, right? We're headed back to the moon, right? So we can go ahead and look at these other ones here for the Fibonacci's, and you can read them to yourself to your right here. From the advanced technical side, we're looking at obviously an uptrend, strong uptrend with the bullish, and now we look at a Monte Carlo, and we can see that a bull case is 727, a base of 373, and a bear in 192. Obviously, the days of 60 cents are over, as what you can see here. And very quickly, just so we can kind of explain the due diligence here, you go ahead and take a look at the look at the hourly real quick, and you see this huge jump. You can look at the support and resistance here real quick, but really though, look at the Monte Carlo. You look at the Monte Carlo, and you're seeing a bull case of 135, ladies and gentlemen. You go ahead and do a minute, and see that explosion. The Monte Carlo takes that. Look at 110. You go ahead and do the weekly, and this is for Palantir. You do a Monte Carlo on that, and you see 262 for Palantir, right? You go and do all times, and you hit it up with the 5,000 sequence simulation of Monte Carlo. You get approximately $153 as bull case. So you're starting to see the power of the overall stock terminal, okay? Very quickly, let's just open up the Palantir here for the sentiment analysis. And you can see if we were to look at 3 months and fetch the data for sentiment analysis, actually, let's look at a month. Look at a month. Let's do a month. You see a month here, we start to see a huge jump at February 2nd. We saw a huge jump February 2nd in our analysis. This runs machine learning analysis, and it's pretty much tells you how bullish it is. Now, again, guys, let's just kind of let's just run this. Let me just reload this real quick. Again, all part of the Al Stock Trades terminal. Let's go ahead and just do Palantir real quick, and let's do a 1 month. And you can see, was it 3 months or 1 month? Which one should we do? Here's the week. Yeah, we'll do the week. So you could see week. Oh, well, month is good. Month is good. So you can compare and see on February 2nd. February 2nd, we got a huge bullish signal. The last time we got a bullish signal was like this was, we haven't seen it in a month. You go 6 months and you can see this bull signal. Last time we got the bull signal was December 12 of 2024. So definitely a strong bull signal on February 2nd. Now, are you curious to see how the stock price did on February 2nd? I am. So let's go ahead and do Palantir real quick. You go Palantir and you go a month out and you look at, look at February 2nd. Remember? February 2nd was that bullish data of 5.71. Remember, scores above 0.5 suggest bullish tilt. This is like 5.71. It's all our proprietary machine learning analysis that we have within the Al Stock Trades sentiment analysis stock terminal. But look at this. February 2nd. Where's February 2nd? It was right here. It sensed it right on the weekend. And look at that. Boom. 27.89% increase. Now, again, if you don't recall, we also, if you look at the 3 month range, we got a big signal here at December 12, 2024. Here's December 12, 2024, and you saw this, it was on 72, and you got this boom, and then from that angle, you see a good 43% increase. Obviously, we called this out at $6.40, which is now a 15 bagger, right? If you guys don't believe me, let me just go ahead and because again, there's a lot of fake people online, and they like to over exaggerate their successes, and let me just kind of go ahead and share with you just a screenshot, and that'll basically get the take home message for you. So if you go back here, back on January 15, 2023, we talked about the Palantir stock, right? And we did our calculations, right? So if you go to January 15, 2023, it was actually right around here, right? Right around here. So you could see the success that we had right around here, right? It was on the weekend, right? So you could see the success we've had, right? So the numbers don't lie, and you can find this video on YouTube, right? So you can see the power of the stock trades terminal here, okay? Now, just really quickly, just for folks that are wondering about Palantir, I mean, just overall look at the free cash flow, right? You see how it went from negative to positive in 2021, and it continued going up. In fact, let's just go ahead and forget the net income. Look at that free cash flow. It used to be negative, and then it went from negative to positive, and then it literally exploded to the moon, right? Now you go ahead and take a look at the quarterly real quick, and you can see from the free cash flow perspective, it has just been going up. It has just been going up and increasing. So I'm very proud of what we created here, ladies and gentlemen, in regards to our stock terminal. It's really beautiful. It's such a thing of beauty. Now, very quickly in terms of this, if we look at 118 million of free cash flow right now, they're currently growing at 9.33%. Let's actually update it for a sec, real quick. Let it update. Let me just go ahead and let it update real quick. Let it update. We'll do 118 million. We'll update it to 9.33%, which is what it's growing at now. Right now, we're trading near its anywhere between its base and bull case, right? Because it's growing at 9.33%. Once they go ahead and grow 27%, then you start seeing the magic here, looking at anywhere between $4.57 recession all the way to $18.28. And this is off of an old free cash flow from Q1, Q2, and Q3. So it's looking very good. We're going to be updating the price to sales 10-year linear progression analysis in the future. But I'm very excited to show and share with you all where to go. This Medicare Advantage 21-page AI era transformation, which talks about, as you can see here, this talks about subscription as a service. It talks about AI-driven healthcare. It talks about Clover. It talks about Clover Health, and it really does a deep dive with citations and everything. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Okay, this is one of the deepest dives on Clover Health, on Oscar, on everything, on Alignment Healthcare, and even Devoted Health, right? Which you guys don't even know about, right? I'll give you an example. It's a privately traded company, and I think recently got 5 stars. This is what it is. We talk about it all. We talk about it all, okay? Everything. And it's all going to be exclusive part of our lifetime access members. So definitely take advantage. We got $500 off, flash sale. And that's all I have for you guys. Very quickly, let's see here. There it is. All right, so that's all I have. Let me just double check before we go offline. Yeah, I mean, look how beautiful this is. Like, this is insane. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. God bless you all, and have a wonderful day.
Through the highs and lows, we stay strong. Albert's voice guiding us all along. Clover's growth, we're playing like a song. Investing right, never going wrong. Stocks are climbing, reaching for the skies. Albert's insights cutting through the lies. Retail dreams standing tall, they rise. In this world of trades, we're the prize. Fortune calls, I believe the way. Retail winners here to seize the day. Clover's health, dollars gonna sway. In this game, no more bills to pay. Through the highs and lows, we stay strong. Albert's voice guiding us all along. Clover's growth, we're playing like a song. Investing right, never going wrong. Fortune